Okay. This is the grade 2 French class, and we're trying to do things environmentally. We have, right now we're eating our fresh fruit snack, and once we eat those things, where do we put the fresh fruit? Into the compost! Excellent. And what's in the compost, you guys?
Worms!
Everyone?
Worms!
Okay, raise your hand if you like worms. Excellent. Okay, so we are trying to take care of our environment.
Recycling is important because it's not just sitting in a dump, we reuse stuff.
We have a compost bin because we don't want to waste foods like in the garbage or wasting them, so we put them in the compost so they can grow back.
And it's like polluting in the water. It's because everybody throws everything away. They don't recycle, they don't put them in the composter, they don't do anything like that.
Thumbs up.
I like plants because they grow. I like plants because they can
Okay, so we have a few different kinds of plants here. We have, in this section here, we have plants from the tomato sphere, which is a project to send astronauts into space and all the way to Mars. So they need to have nutrition for arriving there and to stay healthy. So we're comparing this group of tomatoes to this group and seeing how well they are going to grow compared to one another. And then the rest of the plants we're growing to put into our garden that we have outside, still frozen over, but we're hoping that in a month and a half or so we'll be able to plant those. Some of the other things around here where we have plants growing for Mother's Day we're preparing, but that's a secret. We don't want to tell the parents about that. It's also a bit of a plant hospital. We have the vice principal who brought this plant over here. It was not doing so well in her office, so she brought it here and is starting to get nice and green and happy again. And then there's also this little one here. This was in our staff room. I think it was getting overwatered and then too dry. Eventually, I just took it over and brought it over here. Looks happy enough again. So, yeah, so we have quite a variety of plants that we have here. And on this side, we have not tomatoes here, but we have little green thumbs. And with that, the kids planted the seeds. We planted tomatoes, and the tomatoes actually even reached all the way to the ceiling. And the cucumbers are now growing. And we even have some flowers growing on the tomato plant, so we'll have some tomatoes from that. We have garlic. We are trying to grow some apple seeds. What else? We're growing oranges and pomegranates and avocados. So we'll see what comes up. It's a bit of an experiment all the time. So that's what we're growing in our classroom.
At home, what I do is I save fruit. What I do at home is I save fruits, like I save apple cores, until me and my mom start up a compost. So I can throw them in the compost for worms, and then we have less things going to waste.
How many trains like there are roads at our house? And also, you change our within surround.
We don't mind.
We love you someday.